Hello, my friends. B-Dog here. Well, time to go over a new event. I haven't actually done a video on this yet. I didn't last time. As you guys know, they changed up Domination completely. And so it takes a completely new tactic in order to get wins, get up on the leaderboard, etc. So previous Domination, I had to save my claim, save my training, etc. And I had to have balanced teams. And so this Domination, it really doesn't seem like that's the case. So I've claimed everything, which is sweet. But the biggest thing that will help you in this Domination, what you're going to see is we have a 500 card limit still, I believe. So to prep for this Dom, I went in and I'm not upgrading anybody. Like I'm keeping all of my foundation cards and I'm just upgrading duplicates. That's it. So here's a duplicate. I'm upgrading duplicates, but I am not upgrading theme cards because in this Domination, depth is the most important thing you can have on your map. And the more stars your cards have, the better. And so really this Dom is all about your bench players is what they call them. You fill out your bench players with high stars, you can really keep arenas for quite a while. And so what I did was I went through my entire lineup of players and like all of my cards and I upgraded all of my duplicates. I did not upgrade theme cards, and I just upgraded duplicates, as many as I possibly could have, because depth is really the key to this event. Next thing is that I haven't entered the event yet because, so previous Domination, as maybe you guys learned, I started it not knowing what to expect, and my first map objective was to claim 20 arenas. It was like probably the worst one you could have. And so I was stuck on that one for probably a full day or more. And I didn't realize you'd have different map objectives until like the Saturday of the last event or the last Domination. And so what I learned, and a huge key to this event, is jump into the map. You're going to see map objective right away when you start. And really, it's a race to finish that map objective. And I didn't realize that. So you guys probably learned that now. So I haven't clicked into the map yet because I didn't have time to start it till now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into the map objective, and then you just have to, it's a race to that objective. Whoever gets it first gets the map. And so it takes energies. I've got coins here. It takes more than, usually you have to buy energies in order to basically dominate the map. So it is very tough, and I don't know what I'm getting into. Supposedly, 2K made it easier, but I wanted to give you guys my prep first, specifically with all the cards. So, and then before I jump in, the last thing that you have to take into account is depending on the map objective and depending on how busy your map is, you don't go at it with your best team and your best players right away. Specifically when you first start, it's all about your bench players. It's not so much about your highest team. So save your highest players for those bigger arenas that have already been won, because you will need your highest players then. But don't start out playing with your highest players. I start out by filling my bench right away on my home arena. Once I've filled my bench, then I just start trying to win with the minimal amount of power possible to beat that arena. So on your first arenas that surround you, they won't be taken by anybody, and it will take a small team. You make sure to fill that small team. And again, it's all about depth. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's click in and we'll just see what we're going to get into. So now it's searching, and then it's just a race to the finish line for the map objective. This could be a long video. I'm not sure, guys. It really depends on the map objective, but I'll at least jump in and show you how I start because it's really important. So I'm the light blue down at San Antonio. Take 5 home arenas to win. So that's a tough one again. It's definitely not a free to play. So that map objective kind of sucks. Let's look at the side hustles. Conquer 4 arenas. That's a better side hustle. 3 arenas, fill with a center. Okay. So this one's going to take energies to win for sure. I'm not sure how many I'm going to have to. I don't know. It just sucks. We'll see. Okay, so I got a 5-star. Tony Parker. I'm not going to do position rolls if I have them, and a 4-star. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. I mean, I do have a lot of other players. scratch that, guys. I don't want a 1-star in there on my home arena, so I'm going to position roll real quick. Hopefully it's not 2 point guards, and I don't have 2 centers. One more time. If I have to buy position rolls, I will. Small forwards, what do I have? I've got a 5 of 5, and this I've got a 5 of... So this is much better. See, so occupying with this is going to be really good. So 28 on my home arena is great. Okay, the next thing I look for is I need to conquer 5 arenas. So the nearest arenas are to my right, will take 3 wins. To my left, will take 3 wins. Up will take 3 wins. And so I pick my best path to those arenas. If I go Houston and New Orleans to get to Orlando, then no one will get that Houston and take the Dallas. But I think I'm going to go for Dallas first. That's going to be my best bet, I think. Okay, so look at this team, 223. I'm going to attack. 223 does not take my highest team, so I'm going to start filling with smaller. Before you pick your team, look at your matchups here, 223. So I'm going to go with something. I'm picking my least. I need at least 1 scorer. I want 1 scorer, but I don't need my best scores. So like this Trae Young is good. I'm just using foundation players. Trae Young, I can score with him. 223. I'm getting the higher than the overall power. Let's try Peyton. As long as I'm higher than the overall power, I just need to score. I might do something like a Butler, just because he can score. He has some mentor and some shoes. 242. I'm just picking the lowest. It's really important to just pick the lowest for now. 225, because it'll be about my bench players occupying this. So it's not so much about which starting lineup occupies this. And I'm going to go with, let's just go like this. So 229 to 223. Let's see how that goes, guys. I don't really have a good score, and I'm really trying to preserve the depth and my higher powered players for later when I need to like kind of face some of those other home arenas. So we'll see. But that's my approach. I gave you kind of the tactic for this map. You guys can hang with me if you want. I'm going to go through this Dom and just see if I can win. They made it easier to make shots, it seems. You just have to play through this game and get the win. Doesn't matter what. You can't get a tie, so don't tie. And I just got to get a win, and I'll just show you how I go through this. It looked like my map was active because you could see some of those arenas like kind of turning into a grid. It means someone's attacked it. So we'll see. But the only way to win this map objective is to use coins. So we'll just have to see how it goes. And you just start playing. I'm playing manual. This isn't... You have to be very active with this Dom. There's no auto or anything. So... And you don't get points for... so there's a miss. Oh, thank you. Who's that? He still missed. 3-pointers are tough. None of these guys have shoes, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, he makes 3s. Why did that... That's interesting. That's a high-powered guy. I'm going to try a 3 again with Trae. I've hit him before, so let's try one more time. A little closer, see. Nope. Now I'm going to start trying for 2s. Nice job, Butler. Oh my. It's going to take some work here. I didn't pick very good of players here, so we'll just see. I'm going to pass to Butler. Let's just get a couple of 2s if I can. I like the back down method if he'll back in. We'll see. So those close-up 2s tend to be my go-to. And normally I have good players that I play with. But really, if I can just win with these bad players, it's going to help me later. There's a good steal. Let's see if I can get something here. No, nothing. Okay, so this is interesting. These are not easy, especially when you're playing with your bad players. Take that block here, dummy. Okay, Trae, there you go, layup. That's all I need is a layup or a dunk. Okay, so now I need to stop. So these aren't easy by any means, especially playing with your kind of weakest players. But if I can get the win here, it's going to be well worth it, saving my good players for later. Oh, almost a stop. Okay. So my auto did good there. Okay, so I got the win. So auto did good. They got the stop. Now I just hold it. All I need is the win. And then it's about my bench players. So then I'm going to fill this arena with bench players, is with as many stars as I can. And then just, you got to keep moving fast. And I will have an advantage by having my coins. And that's a big thing, is you're going to have your coins in order to complete the map. And it takes a ton of effort to get the map objective. This 5 home arenas one actually sucks. So we'll see. I'm not going to spend coin if people are just dominating this map. Let's fill my bench players. I'm looking for, I want that Kyrie in there still. So let's just see what we got here. I'm filling with players I won't use because I just want to save some of those players I might use later. 3 of 5, 3 of 5. 1 of 5, 3 of 5, 3 of 5, 3 of 3. Okay, so I'm just using my weakest one for now. We're going to occupy, and then I'm just going to keep moving. So occupied and moving. Oklahoma City could be good. Yellow's active up there. Pink to my left is active, so that kind of sucks. So let's go up to